Beer o'clock, Real Ale Craft Beer. I'm at Lines Brewing Company in Caerphilly with Duncan. How are we doing, Duncan?
Great, great. Cheers, man.
Yeah.
Cheers.
And I see you're pouring me a beer.
I am indeed. I am indeed.
What is this?
So we've got a citrus grisette here for you.
Yeah.
It's a 3.6 ABV beer.
Nice.
It's a grisette brewed with a little lemon peel in the boil. It's got
Yeah.
nice citrus notes to it. It's then fermented with a saison yeast. But the interesting thing about this is to get the carbonation, we've conditioned it up using pink grapefruit juice.
Oh.
To give it a real citrus hit. So you've got the citrus hit from the grapefruit and the lemon, and a nice little farmhouse taste from the saison yeast. We then took the beer and blended it at 20% with our house sour to give it a nice tart crisp edge.
Let's get in. Let's get in.
Good stuff, good stuff. Enjoy.
So, citrus grisette. Let's have a look at it. Looks really good, to be honest. Love that little bit of haze going on. Good conditioning, good head. Amber in the colour. Let's get the aroma. Oh man, that smells fantastic. There's a farmhouse thing going on. Little horse blankety, but behind that you get some lemon peel and you get some of that pink grapefruit. It smells really refreshing, but it's gonna be at 3.6% ABV. I'm looking forward to this one. Cheers. Do you know what? They've been going now a couple of years, Lines Brewing Company. I drove here today in the car. It's no more than 15 miles away. And Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows, what a fantastic beer. I've heard good things. I've heard, you know, being in the industry, reviewing lots of beer, I've heard a lot of good things about Lines. And again, it's one of those breweries which I scratch my head and I wonder why it's taken me 2 years to get round to drinking their beer. Their beers come in really good. When you kind of get their packaged beer, their bottled beer, they come in 660 bottles. And I was just speaking to Duncan there, the head brewer, and talking about putting them into 750 bottles in the future. And they really stand out. They've really gone out with their design. It looks really good. But to match that really good design, they've made a really good, well, this is the first beer I've tried, it's fantastic. As I said, a little horse blankety, get that Brett in there, but it's really crisp, really refreshing. And the advantage of using Brettanomyces, it's kind of souring your beers a little bit, is making it a little horse blankety, is that you can cool it down. And by cooling that beer down, you get it at it's kind of the perfect temperature because it's really refreshing. Got that farmhouse flavour mixed with pink grapefruit and lemon peel. It's a really wonderful drink. Nicely carbonated. And it's different. It's different, but in a very, very kind of refreshing way. South Wales, I mean, I'm thinking to myself, when and where have I had a selection? Because this brewery, Lines Brewing Company, they've set themselves up to be different. They don't want to make run-of-the-mill bitters. They don't want to make and take this the right way if you could. A lot of people are making a lot of hoppy beers for the last 7, 8, 9 years. It's been a big thing, and it's almost become run-of-the-mill that beers are really hoppy. This is hoppy, but it's in a very kind of different way. What I'm trying to say is, in Wales, to get a bitter beer, it's very easy. To get a hoppy beer, it's very easy. But get a Brett on keg, made locally in South Wales. And the other stuff the Lions Brewing Company are doing, farmhouse beers, saison, wild beers, it's refreshing. It's really refreshing. This is a wonderful, wonderful beer. The amount of flavour you're getting for 3.6% ABV is just staggering. It's astonishing. That farmhouse flavour, that lemon peel, that pink grapefruit, it's just easily, you can drink 4 or 5 pints of this. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, I feel very comfortable. Travel 15 miles, I've got to travel 15 miles back in the car. I feel very comfortable drinking a pint of this and still being under the limit. That's another really good kind of advantage for brewing good sessionable beers, but that are packed full of flavour. Full of flavour, this beer. So I'm going to be heading back into the brewery now, and I'm going to pick up a few bottles and take them away to the kitchen to review them. I'm looking forward to it. This, truly wonderful, wonderful beer. Look at the conditioning as I rock the beer back and forth. Fantastic conditioning. I'm going to rate that. I'm going to give it a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 from Real Craft Beer. Check out, what are we calling it? Citrus Grisette, 3.6% ABV by Lions Brewing Company. You might be able to find it in bottle. You'll certainly find it in keg. Or if you're around the area, come and visit them. Come to the brewery and have a look. Fantastic bar on site. 9 out of 10. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.